Hey everybody, good morning, and it's Jack Canfield here, wherever you are in the world. It may not be morning where you are, but I'm here to talk for just a few minutes with you about our new book and also give you some new techniques for building your own self-confidence, your own sense of ikenness, your own what we call growth mindset. So basically, if you were here yesterday, you know that I was talking about a new book that I have out. It's a children's book. It's called I Can, and it looks like this. I Can Believe in Myself, and really excited about it. And I said I would be back today and share some more techniques with you about how to build up your own sense of ikenness and also the ikenness of any children that you might be working with. So basically, yesterday we talked about the I Can the I can't funeral, and we talked about making a list of all your I can'ts and burying them or burning them or cutting them up and then getting rid of them and having a eulogy as a way of allowing yourself to let go of your I can'ts. Now, what happens today is we know that when you have whenever you get rid of something in your mind, a belief, a fear, whatever, it leaves for lack of a better word, it leaves a hole. It leaves a empty space. And there's something in psychology called the law of the vacuum. And what that means is that you now have pulled something out, and if you don't put something positive back in, that vacuum is going to pull the negative thoughts back. So we have to replace it with positive thoughts. So we're going to share with you two techniques for doing that today. I was hoping my co-author Miriam Laundry would be able to get on with me here. Well, there she is. View request. Push on that. Go live with Miriam. A second. All right. Anyway, there you are, Miriam.
Hi, Jack.
Hey.
It always takes a minute.
We had so many people streaming through. There's almost 300 people, well, 250 people online from all over the world. They're going by so fast from India and Iran and Argentina and South Africa and so forth. It's hard to find you and click it before they go by. Anyway, we're excited to be here with you today. And one of the things that we're going to talk about before I teach you the new technique today that you can use for yourself or your kids to build self-confidence, to get past the I can't. There's a concept we call fixed mindset versus growth mindset. And there's been a wonderful book written about it that's becoming more prevalent in our schools in America. And Miriam, if you would talk about that. You've been to the school, working in schools, and also you have a story about your daughter with that as well.
Yeah, sure. So fixed mindset is the belief that our abilities and our talents are fixed, that they're set already. It's what we were born with. But having a growth mindset is a belief that our abilities, our talents can be developed, they can be learned through effort, through persistence, through asking for help. And yes, I'm so glad that to see this in schools, because my 8-year-old will talk about having a fixed mindset or his brother having a fixed mindset when he doesn't want to do something. So that's really neat. I want to share, a little story about my daughter. When she was in kindergarten, she wanted to do a cartwheel and she fell down and she kept saying, I can't do a cartwheel. I can't do a cartwheel. That's an example of a fixed mindset, right? Whenever we say I can't, just like what this book is about, the word can't limits us. It stops us from even trying. But just switching that I can't to I can do it, or I'm not able to do it just yet. Yet is a very important word in the growth mindset, because it gives us the hope, the opportunity that we're going to be able to develop that, the chance that we're going to be able to develop that. So this daughter, a couple of years after that, she was probably in grade 2 at this point, came home one day and she said, okay, I can do a cartwheel. Watch me, mommy. And she went to do it, but she fell again. What was different this time is that she got back up and she said, I can do a cartwheel. I know I can do it. So I teach 3 steps to success. And this is what my daughter and I had talked about. Step 1 is to believe that you can do it and say, I can do it. Step 2 is to ask for help. Find somebody that already knows how to do what you want to do and ask them for help. So in my daughter's case, she asked her babysitter, who's a gymnast, to teach her how to do a cartwheel. That was the perfect person to ask for help. And then step 3, she practiced and practiced for about 2 weeks until finally she landed her cartwheel, and she was so excited. She was so proud of herself. So the 3 steps, little steps to success or little steps to having an I can attitude, are 1, to believe that you can, 2, ask for help, and then 3, practice and practice until you can get it done.
No, I love that too. And I think it's really important, whether it's for kids or for adults. I was reminded when I was talking to Miriam earlier today that I was in Texas and I was doing I was doing a workshop in Texas, but I was on TV in the morning and I was in the green room getting makeup put on. And what happened was that I asked the question of the person putting my makeup on. I said, "What's your dream?" And she said, "Oh, I'd like to own my own salon someday." And I said, "Well, what are you doing about that? What steps are you taking?" She said, "Nothing." I said, "That's a terrible strategy. That will never get you there." I said, you need to be taking action." She said, "Well, I don't know what to do." And I said, "Well, why don't you find someone who already owns a salon and ask them how they did it? Because there's salons in every mall. They're all over the town." And she said, "Wow, that's really a great idea." Like, to me, it's so obvious. If you want to do something, find out someone who's already done it, ask them how they did it, and then go ahead and repeat those steps or, some version of them and get to where you want to go. But often we have this I can't, I don't know how mindset instead of asking for support. So basically, what I want to share with you today, given that you have a growth mindset, given that you can grow, and we know from the research now that anybody can learn to sing on key, anybody can learn to dance. Certain people obviously have a little more natural talent at that, but everybody has the ability. That's been proven now. People that can't sing on key, they can teach them to sing on key. So you can learn to do anything you want to do. Learn a foreign language, learn how to play a certain game, go back to school, get your master's degree, whatever it might be. Learn tech stuff, learn to do mathematical things, whatever it might be. If you put your mind to it and you get the right instruction, you can learn to do it. All right. So today, what I want to share with you all is 2 techniques. One, you can use this with your children, any age, and you can also use it with yourself. And so the first one is, we talked yesterday about taking a list of I can'ts and basically getting rid of them, but we have to replace them. So how do you do that? Today, I want you to take that same things you said you couldn't do and make a list of I can sing, I can skydive, I can learn Russian, I can learn enough technology to go on Facebook Live, start an account, whatever it might be. I can. And once you have that list of all the things you want to do, and you've now stated them as I can do, then what I want you to do is read that list at least 3 times a day, saying them out loud if it's appropriate. Sometimes, if your grandmother's sitting in the same room, you may not want to do that. But basically, you want to say them with as much enthusiasm and energy as you can. And then I want you to close your eyes, say your affirmation, close your eyes, and then visualize doing it. So you could start by visualizing a screen, like a big screen TV of you out there doing a cartwheel, as Miriam talked about with her daughter, or playing tennis, or speaking Spanish fluently, or asking your boss for a raise, or whatever it is that you might have thought you couldn't do. And then, what I want you to do is go inside your own body and imagine what you would see looking out of your eyes at the world. This is called associated visualization rather than disassociated. It's more powerful. So, if you think you can't stop smoking, see yourself not smoking. Notice when you smoke. We smoke when we get anxious. We smoke in social situations. We smoke after stress and so forth. So imagine, what else could you do? You could ask for a hug. You could go eat an apple. You could go outside for a walk. You could do a deep breathing exercise. You could meditate. You could stretch. In other words, see yourself doing something other than the thing you're taking away. And when you take something away, you want to replace it with something positive. You've seen a million times people that join things like AA, and you go to an AA meeting and everyone's smoking and eating cookies and donuts. They replace the alcohol with sugar. It's an okay half step. Eventually get the whole way so that you don't have that problem. It's funny. I'm watching Miriam, you're down there, and all these hearts are going up along your side. It's like you're underwater, bubbles coming up from your scuba tank.
Anyway, thanks for all the hearts and the thumbs up, guys. We appreciate it. So the second thing, so first thing, affirmation. I can write them down, put them somewhere where you're going to see them every day, on your refrigerator, on your bathroom mirror, in front of your computer, on your screensaver, on your phone, dashboard of your car if you're out there driving in the world, so that you're reminded. We have to be reminded. It takes 30 to 66 days to log in belief and develop new behavior. So you want to do it for 66 days without missing a day. If you miss a day, the next day is day one. So a little bit of discipline is required here, but the payoff is worth it. And then finally, what I'd like you to do today, after you've made your list and you've gone through and visualized doing each thing, then I want you to take one of those things that you think you want to do, that you've now said I can do, and take some small step in the direction of doing that. Let's say what you wanted to do was learn to play the guitar. Well, do you have a guitar? The first thing might be to call up the Guitar Center and find out, if you can come down there and check out their guitars. Are they open during the pandemic? Second thing is you might go on eBay and buy a used guitar for like $40 or something. The next thing, another small thing you might do is just go online and look for free guitar lessons. People online, they have classes, so you can learn quite a bit. Or there might be small steps. And even if you just took one small step of a foot, at 365 feet is 100 yards. That's the length of a football field. So, you can make a lot of progress. So that's my advice for today. Also, if you haven't got our book yet, I Can Believe in Myself. It's by Miriam Laundrie and Jack Canfield. If you go to Amazon.com, you can pre-order the book. The book comes out February 23rd. It'll be shipped to you on that date. Pre-order it now. Do it now so you actually get it done. And if you live overseas, somewhere different from America or Canada, there is an ebook. You can order the ebook, so you don't have to worry about shipping. You can print that out, or you can read it online, on your computer to your child or to yourself. So, thank you for joining us. Any last words, Miriam?
Well, I just love the advice that you're giving, Jack, and I will be doing that with my children. I think that it's so important to instill those habits of writing affirmations, of visualizing those affirmations at an early age. Imagine where their lives will be if they practice and make this a habit now at this age. That's all I want to say. I love seeing all the comments. I've been reading them while you've been speaking. I love seeing so many people that want to make a difference, in their lives and in their children's lives. So I hope you can all join us again tomorrow, same time. We'll be here.
Very good. I'm excited too. I watch people. When you're talking, I'm looking at the quotes. I'm also looking at some of the really cool online names people have, and also where people are from India, from Lebanon, from Saudi Arabia, from South Africa, from Brazil, from Argentina, from Italy. There's another Farnak from Iran. I've been to Iran, by the way. I loved it in Tehran. I've been there twice. Beautiful country with beautiful people.
That's beautiful.
So, thank you for joining us, guys. We don't want to keep you on too long. We know we all have lots of things to do today, but thanks for joining us. There's Morocco. I've been to Morocco as well. I love Peru. I've not been to Peru. I've been to.
I've been there.
That's right. You have
Machu Picchu. I've been there a couple of times. Love it. Yeah. I love seeing all these names. I see some of my own authors, some of the people I'm working with, so that they publish their books. Sheila Raccio's there, Lori Parks. I love this. Romania. Oh, this is too much fun. We could stay here all day, Jack.
Yeah, we could. It's a geography lesson. Just by the way, if you don't know, Miriam Laundrie is mentoring people who want to write children's books as well. So you can just go to Miriam Laundrie, Laundry, online.com, miriamlaundrie.com.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, there's more people from Russia and Iran. I love it. Anyway, we love you guys, Dallas, Texas. And I keep doing that forever. We got to go. Okay.
All right. See you tomorrow.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, right around 9:15, something like that. We'll be doing this again, 9:15 California time. So thanks for joining us. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
someone from Toronto, near where you live.
Hey,
Someone,
there we go. Oh, we know her.
and
Yeah.
San Ynez, right up the road from where I live. There you go. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.